All right, I'm pleased to say that we got here. We're in California. The view is, once again, just amazing. Even from the hotel, let's see if I can show you in the background. There you go. Even with the with the road there, it looks great. So we were able to get a hotel room because parking the RV is nearly impossible. Although in Palo Alto, you can actually park for free on the streets, primarily because they have such a problem with people living in their cars. And they don't want them to have to live on the street. So they're trying to solve that problem, but it's in the identifying a problem stage. We are on our way to do some serious whiteboarding and an amazing interview with a former colleague of mine that did some work with me while we were in government, and we're going to be talking free education, innovation, and some pretty exciting stuff. So here we go. All right, so I'm super excited to be here today. As you can see, there's a number of innovation nonprofits that are housed in this area. And I'm competing with the San Mateo Airport, which is small planes. But all through this building, they've got this, and I'm seeing this everywhere in the country where we have innovation groups that are working together so that we get cross products, if you will, or meta knowledge, if you will. Kind of an interesting statement, isn't it? Here we go. All right, here we go. Look at this space. Oh my goodness. All right, well, it's that awkward time when you're at the bar having your dinner alone and talking to YouTube. I don't know, but amazing conversation today. I'm really optimistic that we can turn all this work into something that benefits the country now that we've talked about essentially the Google Maps backbone and being able to bring to everybody a readiness factor, a personal navigation system. It's pretty exciting. So, yeah, when you're wondering where I'm going, we may get where we need to go. Smile, because apparently we're on camera. So we're in California, which means there's cameras everywhere. It's almost like being in China. I'm wondering if they're going to help our social score.
Oh my God.
It's possible. It's possible. So
there.
you've been here 10 years?
Yes.
And you're from India?
Yes.
And what made you come here?
Future.
So there's more future in the U.S. than in India, you think?
Yeah.
Because?
For everything, less corruption.
You think we have less corruption?
Yes.
That's unfortunate. If we're the country of less corruption, you guys are in trouble.
No, the thing, like in India, we have corruption on every level.
Yeah, we have that too.
But not that much. Like small level, like lower level, they don't have that much corruption. Like you go to the DMV to get the license, right?
Yes.
There is no corruption there. Like we don't pay for them.
They're just oftentimes slow, but you're correct. I think there is no corruption.
Yeah, but in India, you have to pay money.
Everything. Yeah.
From lower to higher level.
Yeah. So money rules the world.
Yeah, I didn't say no corruption. I said less corruption.
That's
okay.
fair.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fair. Did you have any trouble getting into the country? No. So did you just get a visa and buy a ticket and come in?
My sister came here. She applied for us.
Yeah?
For I think blood relation.
Uh-huh.
So I came through that.
Okay. Because we have a lot of people struggling right now.
Yes.
All right, well, we're on our way to find our next interview. It's a little tiny courtyard in California. I have to soak it all in. So people are concerned about a lot of the problems that they see in our country. And what I think a lot of people are feeling is worry that we don't have solutions that are available. but that's not really what you're finding, is it?
Right.
So you just tell us about the project you just did recently, kind of focused on almost wellness, if you will.
Yeah, so we did a project called The Power of Minds that was investigating how what we think, feel, believe, and cognitively practice influences our health, well-being, and human achievement. So this really started with seeing a lot of public interest just in things like mindfulness meditation, in growth mindset. Just people really kind of got this idea that what I believe about the way the world works actually matters. It affects my body, it affects my behavior, it affects other people around me. But anytime people kind of get to that conclusion without the science, there's always a worry. Is it real? Is it true? Is there science to back this up before people spend a lot of money and a lot of time engaging in practices, buying books, etc., that may make no difference at all? And so we set out to answer this question and found that the research is really, really clear that there are very strong impacts of what we think and feel and believe on our bodies and our behavior, and what we can achieve as human beings.
So I'm sitting outside in the Bay Area. I have hummus and Euro meat and some, what is this? Pita bread. Boy, I had to think about that one. And a local wine, which is wonderful in this area. What I have to share, though, is that there's absolutely no wind. So in spite of PG&E turning off all of the electrical grids around here, we're literally experiencing no wind. So. All right, well, we're at the Menlo Park Trader Joe's, and we are finding lots of alcohol, but we are not finding sprinkles, and I am on a sprinkles hunt, not a wine hunt. Do you think they have sprinkles at Trader Joe's? There's lots of cheese. Pumpkin tortilla chips. What are these? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, pumpkin butter. Pumpkin O's. This is problematic. I love pumpkin. Okay, sprinkles. Focus. We're going on a sprinkle hunt. We're not finding any cinnamon grams and cookies. All right, well, it's not all healthy stuff. That's for sure. Fruit jellies and snacks and pumpkin chocolate granola bread, bark or whatever the heck. Oh wait, chocolate, cherries, milk chocolate smashing s'mores. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Dark chocolate ginger. Oh wow, there's so much good food here. But are there sprinkles? This is a sad day. I'm seeing none. Oh, how sad. Please goodness, let's have them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Eventually, all of us inside of government recognize that when the political system is broken, our ability to serve America is also hindered. We're asking you to understand, to give the opportunity to the DNC to say, consider resumes, consider credentials, consider ideas. Because at the end of the day, do we want the best solutions for our country or just the most expensive ones?
Straight through here. This one goes around down there to a dead end. Okay. This right here. So this room at the end, you can rent it out.
Wow.
For parties, weddings, whatever. Workout room at the very end. One door down is the laundry.
Okay.
With the coin machine.
Oh, nice.
Change machine. And that's a big pool, lap pool. Not very deep in the middle, it drops down. Then down here.
Now, do people live here year round?
No, you can only stay here 28 days. 28 days. Then you gotta go for 2 weeks. It's a campground, and
gotcha.
the city, the city did all that.
Yeah, we've been looking a lot at micro dwelling, and when you have a place like this to live, it's not too bad.
I know. And these little cabins and stuff. See, this company does retirement communities.
Okay.
So
they make it.
So they buy up little mobile home parks, and then they start putting those little cabins in there, just micro living.
Now those you can stay in, or no, you still can't.
Yeah,
not permanently.
Not permanently. Not in this one, but in other sun communities you can. So this is the lower half.
Oh wow.
I don't know why this isn't filled up yet, but usually this section to the right, because it backs up to the riverbed.
Right, sure.
It fills up, and they put this grass strip in all the way down, and it just makes it just nice. We've got dogs, they can just run back there. Super cool.
Yeah, you're right, it's really not filled up.
So that little building right there,
okay,
that is a picnic area, a couple barbecues, a fire pit, and a hot tub.
Wow, so it's the hot tub I'm seeking for sure.
Okay, that's the best one to go to at night because it's quiet, usually not a lot of people.
And how late is it open?
Every pool has a hot tub though. So the one we just passed,
right?
Flooding green right there for
oh wow, yeah, all right.
So see the blue buckets?
Yeah,
so those all fill with water. There's just nobody there. So there's a little metal, looks like a little metal cover. You have to touch it with your bare feet.
Oh, so it's not continuously running.
Right. And there's a big pool right there.
And then this is where there's the clubhouse.
Yes.
At the RV place.
Yes.
There's a clubhouse.
So right around this wall on the other side of this is a pool table and a card room.
Nice.
And that is where the party, this is another party room you can rent out, but that's where the free wine. You want to get out and walk around, or you want to go back up?
I'll get my stuff and come back down.
So the two double doors at the end there,
right?
That's the bistro where the food and the alcohol
nice.
The bartender.
Well, we call this forced time off. I left my computer cord at the hotel. So I can't get started working until 10 o'clock tomorrow. I've done some remediation and pulled some things, but it's definitely an issue. So we're gonna go enjoy the view. It's beautiful here in California, and we're gonna partake in some of the wine tasting they have here at the resort. And I guess I get the night off. Well, Murphy's Law strikes again. They're out of wine at the wine tasting. Does this happen? This only happens to me, I think. Good Lord. Well, it's not exactly an RV park, is it?